Welcome to Chris and Carlette Live, a podcast about life, love, and overcoming obstacles. Each week, we discuss the good, the bad, and the indifferent of life's interruptions. Now, here's your host, Chris and Carlette.
Keep believing, don't go stressing, keep it moving. God, we're resting, here to help you, here to bless you. With God on our side, CNC Life. See.
Georgia, Bulldogs. The dogs, baby. The dogs. It's happening
as we speak.
As we speak.
It's been going on 30 minutes now.
The dogs. No, I don't think the game is on yet.
He said it started at 7:30.
That's just the prelims. But the dogs, baby. So, y'all, warning. Beware of the dogs.
Georgia Bulldogs, that is.
Warning. Beware of the dogs, baby. Mm-hmm. So, we want to welcome you to the second episode of the Chris and Carlette Live show.
Chris and Carlette Live here on Facebook and YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Again, Chris and Carlette Live. Like and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. We would love to have you. We're building up We're building up more and more on our YouTube. Go to there, like and subscribe, and hit that bell so you can get notifications of when we go live or when we post something that you need to hear, you need to see. Okay? So thank you again for joining us. I see you're coming in on Facebook and YouTube. So
yes, make sure y'all tune in. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yep, and share. Share to a friend. Tag us. Tag your friend onto this chat. Tag them onto the page so we could talk. We can talk about it.
So I want to warn you all again to beware of the dogs. But not only the dogs you have to be aware of. You have to be aware of some background noise.
Yes.
And that background noise is none other than this guy here.
The number one fan.
The number one fan who says he's going to be a quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs when he goes to college.
UGA.
UGA. Yes. So this is what our household is looking like today. Everybody's dressed in red. You have some red on there, I guess.
Some red.
Yes, looking lovely in your attire.
We were told that we had to have on some kind of red today.
Yes. And so, that this is what our household is looking like today, gals. Georgia Bulldog. I got Georgia on my mind today. And then my baby girl, she
just wanted to put on some red.
She wanted to put on some red, so she put on Indiana University.
Right.
I don't blame her. I mean, that's where
that's
I'm
our
alumni.
That's where we were educated.
If she didn't put on any kind of red, then her brother would have had a fit.
A whole fit.
So, what was your weekend like today, this weekend?
This past weekend, we had a great time. This was a somewhat emotional weekend, but I'll get into that later. But on Friday, we attended. Okay, are you going to be the
Georgia Bulldog? We got our
Oh, my
chips.
Goodness. So anyway, we went to a gala in Alabama. Were you going to show any?
Oh, if you want me to show pictures, I can throw it up there.
I mean, just you and me. But it was good. We had a good time supporting some friends of ours. And it was a nice time to get dressed up in black tie, just me and you.
Let's see which one I can show.
That's a good one.
You can try to throw that one up there. Let me see something.
Can you just?
I'm trying to because it's the way the picture is, Carlette.
Yeah, that one is good.
All right.
So
I'm trying to.
We are getting that over there. So yeah, it was a black tie affair, and it was fun to get dressed up. It was really, really fun, and we were on our way and had a good time, good dinner. It was a benefit. The benefit was the organization it was benefiting was this doctor who's a OBGYN who is opening up a center in the urban areas to help us women of color with our, womanly things. You come into the community to be a help, to be a service. Some women are scared to go to the doctor. I was telling somebody earlier when I was telling them about it, I was like, some of us still go to our grandmothers before we go to the doctor, and grandma fix us all. And then we'll be in a world of trouble. But I'm just saying.
There we are.
Yeah, there we go. We had that blue on, and
that beacon blue. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and so had a great time. Really did. Had a great time, and enjoyed ourselves. It was fun to get all jazzy and black tie affair and glitz and glamour. And as you can see, the hairstyle is still up. But I'm gonna tell you now, as soon as we shut this down, this is coming down. It's coming down.
You had on them red bottoms that about you too.
So.
No, go ahead. I'm just man. Go ahead.
See, he's affecting my self-care that I've been dealing with, but we ain't gonna work. Okay, so we got a great topic today. The other thing that we had.
Wait.
Oh, so
no, I'm going to do
this.
This is my thing. So
somebody want to see my picture again. Load it one more time.
Wait.
Can you just
Wait.
press it? Somebody wanted to see our picture.
They want to see you.
Our picture.
Wait.
Just-
Before I
can you
press it,
just-
they want to see you.
Well, let me help you press it.
Ah,
See,
They-
there we go.
they
See, y'all,
wanted
we
to
had a
see
good
you.
time in that blue.
Interesting that they wanted to see you.
Us.
Oh, okay. But no,
Yeah.
you start off with you.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, moving
All right,
on.
set
so
the record straight.
There was something else. So that was Friday evening, but
Mm-hmm.
something happened earlier Friday morning, and that's where you come in.
Yes, that was Friday. So my son, my oldest son,
Who is a student
Christian,
of Alabama A&M.
student of Alabama A&M,
Yes.
he was so desperate in getting his driver's license
Listen.
that I was on pins and needles trying to find out who can get him. Well, first of all, since he had a leg issue way back in the past, it kind of prohibited him from sitting in the chair, right, in the driver's seat.
At a 90-degree angle.
So that's why he's a late bloomer when it comes to driving. So I didn't have a lot of time to, take him out or whatever. But
You had to
so
make sure the hip got
right.
correct.
So I hired, I got a driving education class for him. Wiser Driver. They're black owned out of Hiram. They're out of Hiram and
Dallas or something?
no, it's right on the border. I forget of whatever. But anyway, big shout out to Wiser Driver, black owned driver education class course company. And so they hired this wonderful, her name was Shaquita,
All right,
something like that.
All right.
But all her brothers, all her siblings have biblical names except for her, is what she took.
Okay, come on.
So anyway, she took him out driving. So he spent 6 hours in the car, 2 one day, 4 the other day. And so I was debating on whether I should take him to get his test from the actual drivers from the DMV, or either pay them to have him not pass the test, but, administer the test. So I took a risk, and they were saying how difficult it would be because they're so strict and all this when it comes to DMV. So I ended up taking him anyway. He had an appointment, and he actually passed the first round.
You sound surprised. Don't do my baby like that. So my son passed. So we congratulate.
No, I'm just saying.
Yes, he's driving.
Would you let me? This is not the Carlette's show.
And when you say what you did about my baby, then
But I'm just saying he not that. I mean,
just
but
get to the point. Come on.
Anyway, guys, gals, this is my son. He was driving us from Birmingham to Huntsville, Alabama on Saturday. So I no longer have to sit in the car on the driver's seat and drive the total way. So he's still driving. He's still learning, I should say. So big shout out to Christian. Congrats, Christian, on your milestone. As far as getting.
Listen, I told him when he come home, just get ready for my list of stuff I need at the grocery store, and here's the credit card.
I tell you.
Yes.
Anyway, we have a wonderful, I can't even explain this person. She is, I think she missed her calling. I really think she should have been a comedian.
Oh,
I really think she should have
there
been.
is a side to her. Yes.
Yes, I think she should have been a comedian.
We will see.
And we're going to see. We're going to see. So, you want to go ahead and introduce?
But before I do that, I see you all coming in Facebook. Won't you say something, Sister April Hicks? I see you. I see you. Come on, say hello. Say something to me. Those on YouTube as well. But our topic today is self-care, part 1, because there will be a part 2 to this, either next week or the week after. But this is part 1 of self-care. So I have the bio, and that is Miss Monique McCauley of Momec Creations.
Wow.
And Resilient Spa. Resilient Spa started in 2014 after graduating from the International School of Skin, Nails, and Massage. Resilient Spa is a personal spa that allows clients to enjoy peace, relaxation, and tranquility in their own home, office, or hotel. we know this to be true. You will receive the same unique spa experience in the comfort of your own environment. We bring the spark experience to bachelorette parties, bridal parties, corporate events, employee appreciation, wellness spa parties, birthday parties. We have spa planners that will assist you in planning for your big day and or event. Release, relax, and breathe. If only for one day. Monique, or Mo as she is known, is qualified in aromatherapy, herbology, and is qualified and skilled in various modalities: Swedish massage, sports massage, hot stones, reflexality, ability to plan a massage session to relieve stress, tension, and promote relaxation with your appropriate massage modalities. Ability to identify problem areas, yes she does, and apply therapeutic massage techniques, experience in spa management and also customer service. Along with Bellevue Spa, located in Lawrenceville and owned by Marvina Brown. I have met Miss Marvina. Mo has continued assisting clients in herbology and aromatherapy, which she learned at a young age, and I have her products. Mo has her own body line in body scrubs, body butters, air differs, massage oils, body polish, and a new product, body paint. Bath teas.
Ooh, that body paint. Woo.
In different flavors and scents. All natural and no side effects. Other than feeling relaxed, free, and love. Creating the soul with power and loving what she does, helping others to restore from within. Listen, let's put our hands together. We have Miss Monique here.
But hold on. Before I bring her on.
What?
I wanted to, boy, she called me one time during Christmas time. I almost had some choice words for her.
Oh my.
Come calling, checking up on me. But no, it was good.
Yeah, she was right. and you would be mad if I told them what she was calling you about. She was walking in the spirit is what she was doing.
Walking in the spirit. Let's bring her
in, Miss Monique McCauley. Yes. A Moment Creations and Resilience Spa.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all something.
My friend.
It's more. It's trust me. There's more. She does even more. But we gonna stick to this because there's a whole different line of stuff of clothing. But we won't go there. So hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We can hear you very well. Very, very.
So
well.
when you were saying you and I was singing, you and I, we're in my mind. The world.
Oh, that's an old song.
In love.
Right. Mm-hmm. So hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. So tell me, what is self-care to you?
So, I got a disclaimer.
Okay.
I'm nervous, and I've never been nervous before.
Oh,
So y'all gotta forgive me. So that's it.
That's
And
a
self-care.
the disclaimer.
That's it.
That's the disclaimer.
Would you care for some chips and dip?
No, I had some sun chips earlier. Thank you.
Okay. No, this is for the dogs, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's for the Giants.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
Come on, Marvina is watching.
BX all the way. BX all the way. Anybody from the Bronx and Brooklyn? Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
If you from the Bronx, put it in the comment. All right.
Okay. So self-care to me, basically, and I have notes, so please forgive me because I didn't want to leave out anything.
No, that's good.
Okay.
You're prepared.
I am prepared. Sort of, kind of, wish, you know. So. So for me, self-care is the active process of making your body and mind a pleasant place to inhabit by fulfilling your own cup first. This ensures that you have enough to give others, refreshing and renewing our minds, bodies, souls, and also spirits. So that's basically what self-care means to me.
Okay. So what I found it to be, all right. Oh, I lost my page. Why did I do that? Okay, so this is what I saw. Self-care was it includes everything related to staying physically healthy. This includes hygiene, nutrition, seeking medical care when needed, emotionally well, paying attention to yourself, paying attention, and being okay with that. Now, as a mother, I have these where it's like, oh, I just put them first, and then you tired and you're like, just let me, they fine, okay, let me just go to sleep. That's not self-care. That's actually neglect.
No, that's not self-care. What that is actually caring for others without caring for yourself.
Right.
Again, and having a pleasant place. So pleasant place really just means someplace at peace. Mothers are never at peace. I'm just sorry to tell you guys are really never at peace. And that's because you have a family and you have to take care of others. For you to actually even be by yourself. Because even though you're by yourself, you still think about your kids. Your mind is still running on, I wonder what kids doing. I know they live at Auntie's house. I hope they're not terrorizing grandma. Stuff like that. I hope, the dog is not biting them. Whatever the case may be. But that's what mothers don't know how to do that. So what I always suggest to mothers is when the kids are asleep, after you have done everything, which is probably sometime 11, 12 o'clock at night, or after, don't look at me like that, Carlette, because I called you.
No, seriously, that's me. I'm 11, 12 o'clock. Yes, I am.
So basically, it is just calming your mind. It could be with candles. It could be in the bathtub with some scents in you. Some scents in your water, a bath salts, something like that, in order to calm down your mind, if even for 1 hour. So that's what self-care actually is, just taking care of you to make sure that you're all right, because if you're not all right, the family is not all right.
Okay. And I know that to be true. I can even tell if I'm not all right when I cook, it'll show up in my food. Like it's not, right. How they say, it's not hitting like it usually do because I'm not all right. I know I have experienced that. So, okay. I found this checklist, right? And it was called, you can buy it for $1 on Etsy, okay? But it's the self-care checklist. And they have it broken down daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. Now, this was so funny to me, but it's real. On the daily, it says, number 1, shower. Like, that's a big thing, to shower.
Yeah.
Second, brush your teeth, oral hygiene. Hydrate, and then write down how many ounces of water. And they said specifically water. Didn't say soda. It didn't say juice. It said water.
Wine. It didn't say wine because a lot of mothers, not just joking.
No, it does not say that. Make sure you eat morning, noon, and evening.
Correct.
And then write down 3 things that make you laugh. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for. And then it says, write down 1 positive affirmation and write down 1 goal, short or long term, and then move your body. That's what this is saying, the type of self-care you should do every day.
So my question is, would you be able to do that as a mother?
Ooh, honey.
My Lord.
And that's where that comes in, because really, you wake the kids up in the morning. You're getting them together. That's why you see a lot of mothers with head bonnets on at the school, because they take care of the kids. If you're able to do that, then you can give it out to other people. But if you're not able, as a mother of 3 children and a husband and a wife, and wife has yourself and your husband, then you can tell other people. But sometimes you can't do that.
Right. Like, I'm going to tell you now, I got a plan in my mind as soon as we go off. First thing I'm doing is taking this bun off my head. I'm taking this.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. I'm taking this thing off my head. I'm going to get into the comfiest pajamas I can find with my red robe. Okay? Which is, now, if I don't do nothing else, that robe goes on daily.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to give me some water, and I'm going to sit down.
You're not going to watch the game?
I'm gonna watch the
Right.
game. I gotta spend time with the kids, because honestly, they need to be in the bed. But that'll be a whole
that ain't
fight.
happening today.
That ain't happening tonight. So okay, so that was just daily.
No.
Then weekly, it says you should get your hair done. Have some kind of hair care routine. Do laundry, clean the house, clean the car, declutter one area. Read one book.
Can
or
that be
article.
done? Can that be done?
Read one book or article.
Right.
Watch something that you enjoy. Write down 3 fun things that you can do, and make plans to see someone and follow through. This is every week.
Right. What mother is that?
I don't know.
What her name is? What her name is?
I don't know. Okay, so all right.
Okay.
So we get what they're saying.
So
I think this is a good
take
thing
time out for yourself.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it is. To take time out for yourself.
and have this in front of you. You may not do it all, but it can give you some ideas.
Right.
Or you could create your
Chris,
own.
somebody said
self-care.
there's an echo.
I fixed it already.
Okay.
Keisha, he's eating tortilla chips. It's so embarrassing. But
Yeah,
keep
no, I
going.
mean it's for the dogs.
Come
it's
on,
for the game.
Monique. Come on. So let's get to the
You
point.
got to realize you got to have something.
Right. Gotta have something for the party, for the festivities. It's like Super Bowl of the NCAA. Yeah,
So, okay, going back to self-care. As far as how Momek Creations, how do you all come into play with this? How are you all here to help?
Only God can help you. So the way that we help is spiritually, mentally, and physically. So what we do is we help you because we know the word. We've all been in the church for a very, 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 very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So with kept in mind, the Father has given us is an ability to be patient with people.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I say that is because patience is a key to actually self-care. Patience for your children, patience for yourself, mainly yourself, because sometimes we can run ourselves a little bit ragged and we don't have patience for ourselves. It's not happening fast enough for us. So what we do is we get excited, we get over anxious, and we do something that we're not supposed to do. So self-care is actually also having patience with yourself, patience with your environment, because we cannot we can't control our environment, but we can control ourselves. So that is also part of self-care as well. So what we do is we make it a homely environment. Come to home, we make sure that there is an ample space where it's just me and you, and there's nobody else but us. And we put on some light music in order to relax you a little bit. I do use different kinds of scents to even do trigger points of happiness. I say happiness. I could do a coffee scrub on your feet. I can do a chocolate scrub. I can do a body wrap. We spray, and we also try to our best to relieve, because we do not heal. Let's say that we are not the healers.
Okay.
Not at all. I don't heal anything. We relieve any sort of dis-ease that's in your body. So if you have arthritis, we may be able to relieve it. We do not heal it. Arthritis is something totally different that deals with the bones. It does not deal with the muscles. I deal with manipulation of muscles. I do not deal with manipulation of bone.
Would you say it's a gift of healing? No, you're not healing.
I don't. Right. It's a gift of peace. Let's say that.
Okay.
Peace within the body, not healing within the body, but peace within the body. Because healing, that's something totally at another time. That's another podcast. That's not this one here.
Okay. Now, when you said the aromatherapy, do you ever find someone or ask you, is this kind of teetering on, let's say, new age stuff?
No, because we've been using aromatherapy for hundreds of years. Grandma used it.
That is
When you
true.
have lavender sitting in the house, just a lavender plant sitting in the house.
Mhm.
So no, it's not on new age. It's old school, extreme old school. You have when you have the pine trees on the outside and take and chops it up and puts it in a bowl and just lets it sit in the middle of the house. That's aromatherapy. Aromatherapy just brings you back. Sometimes it could be a bad place because different smells do different things. So, you have to be easy with person says, I don't like that smell. I know somebody who I don't use cinnamon, but she asked me one time, do you use cinnamon? I said no. She was like, good, because it makes her think of bad things.
Oh,
She never told me what
wow.
those bad things were, but when you say that to me, I leave it alone. Cinnamon is not good for her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to be careful with, and I ask people, are they allergic to, or do they like different smells? And they'll tell me, and then that's what I'll incorporate because, you never know.
Okay.
So
Now,
one of the things that I do, especially like when the kids have colds, and Evan loves this though.
Mhm.
If his nose is stopped up, I go out. I have a little kit. I think I got peppermint, orange, lavender, eucalyptus, and then I add some of them, a little concoction into
the essential oils.
Yeah, the essential oils, and I put it in
Right. So,
a thing to air it.
Diffuser.
Diffuser, yeah.
Yeah.
mhm. And that's the best way to do it because you have peppermint that cleans.
Yeah.
It will bring up mucus. It will bring up anything that's in your system that's not supposed to be there. When you add orange is it's a antioxidant. Orange is an antioxidant. It helps with a lot of things. That's why when you make different orange peel that I drink on a normal basis, which is garlic. It has lemons in it or limes. It has honey in it, which don't use honey all the time. I may use agave, and the difference is plant-based versus animal-based. And people don't understand that honey is really just vomit from a bee.
Well,
And
Oh
oh, y'all didn't know that?
no.
well,
Okay, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feeling?
That just turned my
no.
stomach.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
No.
I need to take a chip break.
Oh, no. You know what?
So just wanted you to know where honey, because where did you think that honey actually came from? I mean, basically, really, where did you think it came from?
I don't know and I don't want to think about it. Just from bees, and bees is enough. Oh, come on,
I
Chris.
thought
Right.
it came from like
That's it.
I didn't know it was vomit,
But you're not about to stop using it.
So you thought it was poop?
No, I didn't think
No,
about that.
nobody stops using it.
No, he's not
And
gonna.
and people tell people use honey from your local area,
right?
which
I've heard
helps you
that.
with the air
Allergies.
that yeah. So you got to eat honey from your local area, and it helps you with the breathing. It helps you to take out the mucus. It helps. It just helps.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, so one of the things I noticed, seemed like that's trending, and I want to do it. Is people
Okay.
putting eucalyptus in the shower stalls. The alive, the plant have it hanging off.
So Mhm. Yeah, because eucalyptus opens up all of your bronchial tubes. It opens up so that you can breathe better, so that air will be able to flow in your system, and you'll be okay. So basically, and a lot of people, you have to just be careful with that too.
Mhm.
That's in certain households. Even Vicks has a steamer, and the
Yes.
steamer basically is you hang it on your shower, and it just allows you. So they have it in lavender, they have it in eucalyptus, they also have it in peppermint. But you can do the same thing without the plant by taking a bowl like a any kind of a bowl and putting it the eucalyptus or whatever inside that bowl and just put it in the shower in the corner.
Mm.
And then it'll bring up the steam. So you don't, if you want to get
Well, say that last part again. No, say
you
the
okay?
No,
Oh.
you kind of broke.
Yeah, you broke up a little bit. Say the
Okay,
last
so
part.
you take a bowl.
Uh-huh.
You take a bowl and you put the eucalyptus or the peppermint, or you can mix it up together.
Mm-hmm.
And when you mix it up together, you can actually put it into your shower and let the water run onto it. And that'll give you the same effect that you have in regards to having the plant hanging over it.
Okay.
Wow.
That's something to consider because I don't know why, but it's like my sinuses just started to run like 2 hours ago. Random.
Yeah.
So I did some
So that means that whatever's in your system at this present time is trying to come out. That's what, and mucus, when it's built up in your system, it'll clog up your ears. It'll clog up everything in you. But whatever is in you is going to come out. It's going to run out in some sort of way. Mm-hmm. So it'll run out in tears. It may run out in your nose. Mm-hmm. Whatever you've done will run out. And that's why sometimes I do spray, or I think I used on you at one time a eucalyptus oil, a peppermint oil. So with that kept in mind, you'll feel it because it'll tingle, and you'll smell it. You'll feel it in your nose. That's like one time I used a rub on your feet, and you said it smelled like apple pie. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. I want to take you back.
Again, way back.
When we lived here the first time, and we were at church on a Wednesday night, and I believe it was a Wednesday, but all of a sudden you were sitting behind me because at that time I was on the 4th row, you were on the 5th row, and one day just blew out of the blue, my back locked up. I don't know if you remember that, and you could just tell something wasn't right with me, and you said, Carlette, what's wrong? And I said, I don't know what happened. I just been sitting here. I said, I can't move. And you took your hand and you placed it on my back and you said, all your muscles are now inflamed from your neck down, your spine. Do you remember that? And Evan was on my lap. Evan was on my lap. And you just did some kind of method so that I can get home. Because I think you weren't at the church. It was me and the kids. Evan was a baby. I think you were working late. And literally it just came out and you said, get home, get everybody settled. And you were like, but you need to rest, Carlette. You're not resting. And this is your body talking to you. But I literally just sitting in church, it's like it just locked up. I remember that specific. I vividly, I remember it. It was just so real. But you was like, your body is talking to you. Your body is saying, slow down. Your body is saying, get some rest. Your body is talking. So can you talk about that, about our bodies talking to us? Because I'm sure you feel that when you're doing a massage. Like when you first have and they lay out and you're evaluating what you're dealing with. Talk about that, our body's talking to us.
So your body can talk to you in various ways. It can talk to you in regards to pain. It can talk to you in regards to coughs, the way your eyes look, ears, how you feel. So basically, once you have a person on the table, first of all, let's do this. You tell me what you're here for. Mm-hmm. When you tell me what you're here for, then I can see. I said, okay, so they're here for the lower back. So when I start to feel you, because I'll feel your body in some sort of way first. And when I feel it, I can feel different areas. Once I start to massage you, or once I start to just touch you to see where you are, I can then say, okay, So it's not just your lower back. It may be your traps. It's not just your traps.
Yeah.
It may be your hamstrings. It's not just your hamstring. It may be your sciatic nerve. It may be your feet. Your feet hold a lot. And people don't realize it's your feet, your hands. They hold a lot. So yesterday, I was at Bellevue Spot, their new location in Lawrenceville. And we had a young lady and she kept saying, oh my God, that feels good. And I felt like, and it's going to sound crazy what I'm getting ready to say. So it sounds like it feels like crannies. If you've ever had a bubble wrap and you pop a bubble wrap, you put your hand over the bubble wrap, that's what it actually feels like when the patient says, oh, your crannies. This just really means you have inflamed muscle. That means that's where your tension is being held. And sometimes it's like you're walking on balls and you're trying to figure out what's wrong. Basically, we try to soothe that out. And it's not an easy thing sometimes because you still have tension in your body because your mind is still going. Mm-hmm. Your mind doesn't stop going until, we really lay down to eternity. But your mind continues to go. So while I'm even doing your feet, I can feel in your feet that you're still thinking about something. I try my best to talk in a very soft manner. I try my best to ease whatever you have for that moment. Because once you leave me, it comes right back. Stop. You can say, oh my God, I had the best foot massage ever in life. I had the best whatever in life. But as soon as you leave up off that table, you still have your reality smack you in your face. So what I tend to do is I tend to speak words of encouragement in your ear to give you that self-love.
Yeah, you do.
So when I do that, then people are like, oh, okay. Like I have a sister, and I don't even know if she's on right now, but she'll say, you have the best hugs. And I was like, I just hug. She said, no, it's not just a hug. You have like the best hugs. And she called me. She was in a movie theater watching, what was she watching? What's the new movie? Black Panther 2.
Okay.
And she was like, they stole your move. I was like, what are you talking about? She said, I don't want to give it away, but they held hands and she told her to breathe. And she said she stole it. I was like, girl, that move has been around for millions of years. All you're doing is just trying to connect with the person to allow them to know it's really going to be okay. And that's what self-care is about. It's really going to be okay. Regardless of how we feel during this time, it's really going to be okay. We can't change what's going on at this present time, but at the end of all ends, it really is going to be okay. Mm-hmm. And that's where self-love comes from. And sometimes you just got to hug yourself and just say, Mo, Carlette, it's going to be okay. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong. You're not strange in any sort of a way, but it's going to be okay. And that's what self-love is about. It's about telling and talking to yourself, realizing that my flaws are my flaws. Mm-hmm. And God gave me those flaws for a reason. I'm unique in that way. Mm-hmm. So with that's self-love. I'm good. Mm-hmm. So for me.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, for me, I say to anybody, if you want to repeat what I say, this is the year of order. Mm-hmm. This is the year of self-love. This is the year of release. This is the year of self-reflection. This is the year to say no with no regrets. This is the year of me. Sometimes we have to take it as being selfish for ourselves in order for us to be better. Yeah. And that's what self-care and self-love is. We need to be better. The healing is coming from healing within inside. The healing is coming with the help of the Father and peace. And you have to remember, I am a God's child. So with that kept in mind, that's who I use to be my strength. Mm-hmm. Anything I need, he gives that to me. Mm-hmm. So I give it to other people and allow them to take it.
Mm-hmm. So right quick, just a brief service announcement. The Georgia is winning 24-7. And it's the second quarter. Just wanted you all to know that right quick. But on the other hand, we have some tremendous people watching today. Mm-hmm. We have some, and you probably know half these folks, but I want to make sure that you all like and subscribe. So everybody who's watching on YouTube and Facebook, make sure you go watch the game. I mean, make sure you like and subscribe and share. Make sure you share this right now. Share the stream out to your friends. This is vital information about how to take care of yourself. I have a whole bunch of questions because this is not only the Carlette Live show, but I thought it was the Chris and Carlette Live show. So we have Chad all the way from LA, baby. Chad, what's happening, Chad? I don't know you, but I love LA. We used to live out there for 4 years, stayed in the San Fernando Valley area. Love LA. How you doing, sir? Then we got the Bella Juice Spa. Yes.
Bella Juice Spa.
Bella Juice Spa. Yes, you probably know some of these people.
Correct.
Then we have Ashley Mormon all the way from Harlem, New York, baby. Harlem. Oh, how you say Harlem? Harlem.
That is actually my sister, my god sister.
That's yours. And then wait, somebody said, oh, Bell Juice Spa, whoever the owner is, said you do give out good hugs. Let's see here.
He said Norcross, Georgia.
Yeah. Lauren White said, hey, my sister Mo. And then we got Shanika Johnson.
Lauren,
I think that's her. Shanique Johnson. Harlem on the...
Shanique, I just did her wedding.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yep, Harlem.
Congratulations, Shanique.
Courtney Jones is on. Some of these people are still streaming, hopefully, prayerfully. And then we have V. Terrell Hill. That's our producer who got us started. But I wanted to give out a few shout-outs to those people that are watching, telling them that we love you. Thank you for tuning in to our show, Chris and Carlette Live Show. We bring you valuable information every Monday, just like football, at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I wanted to switch lanes. I need to talk about this subject right now. 2 subjects, actually.
Saints ain't praying.
One is probably a little sensitive subject for the ladies, but I just wanted to know when it comes to self-care, we're talking about self-care, right? Okay. So I was in this complex. I don't know. It's been a while. I was in this complex, and I noticed that this young lady had a list of things she did. And while you're but one of them said a yoni bath or steam.
No.
Are we talking about a bee steam?
Yes. So, what is that all about? And is that self-care for the women?
So this is an adult space.
Yes.
So a V steam means really a vaginal steam.
Gotcha.
That's what the V stands for. Or you can call her VJ. You can call her she. Mm-hmm. You can call her anything you want. If you want to name her, you can name her if you want to.
Okay.
So basically, what it is, you can name her.
It's him. Don't encourage that, please.
We all adults in here, ain't we?
Yes. Yes.
And I'm gonna put this disclaimer out. We have allegiance who do not talk about anything like this. They think it's really taboo to even talk about your own body. So yes, it's a right now in order to talk about a V steam.
Yes.
Especially if a man even asks about a V steam and you want to know. So basically, a V steam is where I didn't even know I was gonna have this question, but a V steam is basically where you're it's almost like sitting on a pot and you have your different herbs that are inside a pot. Mm-hmm. Those herbs will go up inside of your vagina and it will actually clear out or clean. There's some of sessions that you actually need, but it will help to clean. It will also, if you use it on a constant basis, it would also remove different sorts of different sorts of disease that's in your body. So it could bring down fibroids if you use it long enough, use it as many times. It will also allow you to tighten up down there as well, so to feel like it's almost new. So that's a note, just hard to get in, just brand new.
Chris,
just,
stop.
Like you never used it before. Feel like a virgin. Touch for the very first time.
My Lord.
So it does different things. And basically the way it's done is that you're actually sitting on a pot.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting with a cape over you in order for the steam to go up in you. So there's different things. If you didn't have a period for a long time, it will bring down your menstruation.
Really?
Immediately.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So it's providing some kind of balance and healing, basically.
It's balanced within her.
So
because a lot of us, we don't take care of it as we should.
Marvina of Bell Juice Spa said that men can have them too.
Oh my.
That's correct.
How does
that
that
is correct. Work? And Marvina actually does V steams, and she also does the steam for men as well.
I think I'm gonna play bid whist and I pass on that.
So if you want to get a V steam, why not? You don't want it to feel rejuvenated, energized. If you have ED, it'll help you out just a little bit. It'll help you out a lot because that's a totally different
everything.
Well, I don't know what that. Okay, I was thinking about
ED is erectile dysfunction.
No, I was thinking about the steam. Where is the steam actually going? Like, I didn't know this.
Going to the same place with your penis and also your scrotum.
Oh, okay. I thought it had to go.
What you thought we were gonna implant something in you?
We're gonna change subjects.
Yeah. If you want to know.
Well, now you want to change subject.
Right, now you want to change subject. When it's talking about a man.
Hey,
right.
but she said,
right.
Let's see. Kadeja Cook said, yes, it would bring your cycle on and detox your body from any impurities. And then Marvina said it will help with blood flow and to
induce the libido.
Libido. I might have to have what is it called in the men?
Probably a pee steam.
Marvina,
what is it called for the men? Instead of the V, is it a P? I might have to.
Chris.
Okay. All right. So now let me get my other question, and then you can ask your other questions.
No, I'm done with questions apparently.
You mentioned, or Carlette read, that you had some stuff that you paint on the body. And can you go more into
chocolate body paint? So
yes.
You want me to go into details with it?
So okay, after the steam, when I made
the chocolate body.
Wait. After the steam, then is the next order the paint.
So the next order of business would be to have a nice little dinner, some free alcoholic non-wine.
Wow.
And to get some body paint. And
wow.
So body paint basically is it comes in a little container, and it comes with a brush. And what you do is you take that chocolate body paint, which is edible, and you would paint your partner. So you don't have to use the brush. You can use your fingers. You can use your hand. You can use whatever you want. You can use your tongue. So and basically, it is an edible body paint.
Wax on, wax off, baby.
So basically, it is. Now, I always have a disclaimer, and the disclaimer is it could cause pregnancy. It could cause more romance. It could cause a lot of things. So I just want you to know that's my disclaimer out there.
Yes. Hey, can you overnight? Matter of fact, I'm just gonna come to your house.
Terrell gonna say grabs notepad, takes violent.
I have the badge for you.
I'm going to come out to your house.
It's used for anybody or any person.
Lord, I mean, wax on, wax off, like in the
anybody or any person.
Yes. Okay, so there has to be another reason for the body paint. Like, are you putting it on so that it can rejuvenate your skin? It has an herbal effect. It's taking off dead skin. It has to have another purpose.
Chocolate The only there's two purposes. One is chocolate is an antioxidant. That's number one.
Mhm.
Chocolate is actually good for you. If it's in a pure form, it is actually excellent for you. But on the other hand, I really just made it for people to have sex.
Oh!
Well, there you go, folks. This is self-care through the lens of Moment Creations.
Don't let your child view this show this week.
This ain't the show for the kids.
I need to put a disclaimer out there on the
This is not
YouTube,
the show for the
Facebook
kids.
description. But it's a good show.
Hey,
I love it.
share this link.
It's a good show.
It's
Yes.
a good show. Tag.
Yes.
Y'all
But like I
know.
said, you have to remember, we as people don't share love anymore.
No, we
We
don't.
don't share black love. The love that we share is something that is so toxic that you don't want it anymore, that you really want to throw it away. And some people actually think that love is picking that garbage back up and putting it back on to you. So
Mhm.
that's the love that is viewed on the outside. But what's really on the inside is the love that we love is for us, for ourselves.
Mhm.
You know, because we've been hating ourselves for so long. We're big, you know, you so big, you fat, you use these words that are negative.
Mhm.
So when do we start using positive words? And that's where this comes yourselves. You start talking about sex. Oh no, that's taboo. Don't talk about sex. Oh my God, why are you talking about that? It's supposed to stay in the home. Remember, grandma said, whatever in the home is stay in the home.
Mhm.
We never went outside to ask for any sort of information about it. It was what it was. Don't kiss a boy because you're gonna become pregnant. Don't look at a boy. Don't look at another man, another woman. Don't look at nobody. Just look straight ahead to the Lord. The Lord gonna take care of you. He your man, he your husband, and then we don't see anybody else but this big wall of Jesus. And so basically self-love is really just loving you for who you are. Again, and your flaws are you. Your flaws are perfect.
Mhm.
VTH
So
gave
it's a lot that deals with self-care.
Vincent gave a lot of
It's a
hand
lot of
claps.
love a lot of things that deal. I mean, you have to realize you have to love you. There's a lot of
That was clapping.
He gave you some
What
hand
is that?
claps. It
Clapping.
was hand claps.
so again with self-love, and I'm gonna say this. We have a lot of people, and they're online right now, who are having problems loving themselves, and they don't care for themselves well. We have a lot of things that are called this big word that's called depression. So with that kept in mind, we have to. That's a word that's not part of self-care.
right.
That's on the outside of self-care.
Yeah.
When we have depression, we start to fall behind on ourselves. And so that's when we don't get our hair done as we should. As women, as men, we don't take care of we don't groom ourselves as well. And then we have derogatory words towards ourselves and towards others. So what I always say to people is love yourself as who you are. God made you this way for a reason. And we go through everything in the world. We go through life, death, in the middle of that. We go through all of these things. And sometimes we do not recover. The healing process does not take 5 or 10 minutes. It doesn't even take 6 months. Sometimes it takes longer than that. I have some people on the line that they have lost their parents and they still have the residue of that on them.
Mhm.
But I tell you this, it takes a while. It's not going to be today. It's not going to be tomorrow. It does take a while. Healing takes time. And that's where we have to come and make yourself happy.
Yeah.
Nobody can make you happy but you and God.
Mm.
Mhm. You know,
So when you become happy with yourself, everything else falls in.
your website is actually so apropos, even though you probably didn't realize it. But it's MOM Creations. And when I first saw it, it said Mom Creations. But I think that you are,
Everybody thinks it's Mom C creation.
yeah, but it's so apropos because of the knowledge and the wisdom that you give people. It's just like them talking to their mother. I mean, if I can use that for, that analogy, it's like, hey, mom, we going to talk to mom about having sex, making it spicy in the bedroom, about taking care of yourself and all that. I mean, it's just like, talk to Mo.
Well, I tell you this, the first act of self-care as soon as we get is to take all my hair down.
All the hair off.
And
we also have to go talk about self-care with men too, Chris.
Yes, what about? Yes.
Go take your husband to the doctor day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I know.
A good thing.
That
Boyfriends,
is a good thing.
Husbands, fiancés.
Yes.
Get yourself checked. Get your prostate checked when you're about 40 years old. Let them stick their finger up there and see what's up there.
No, but that is good because I did a documentary on
just grooming.
Yeah, I did a documentary on prostate cancer years ago, back in 2011.
And you did it awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, you did.
And
yes, you did.
So it's very important for us to
take. And he did an awesome job.
Thank you so much. And it's very vital for us to go. I mean, in all seriousness, that's the way that they have to do a DR, what they call a DRE, digital rectal exam, but they're only feeling one side of your prostate. But then that's why you have to go and get you an actual PSA test, prostate antigen, a specific antigen test, so that they can check your blood levels in as far as the PSA, and that's how they check. So make sure. I had mine checked this last year, and it was good. So make sure you men go get your PSA checked. Any other questions, darling?
No, I don't. But I thank you so much, Mo, for coming on. I think you all should support her goal.
Yes.
For her website. It's been there the whole time. Momac Creations.
Momac Creations.
MOMMCCREATIONS.com. Her phone number is 678-829-2484. And if you're watching, it's been there the whole time.
Yes.
I hope you wrote it down.
LaShawn,
if you have any questions,
Almodovar.
Okay, so LaShawn is LaShawn Harvey, but she got married, and so her name is the hardest thing to pronounce in life.
Almodovar.
Thank you, LaShawn, for joining. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Terrell, for the compliment on the show.
And she said, enjoying the show. Love you, Mo. Boy, I
Great
think
job.
she must be from Harlem, too. She's trying to rhyme. Enjoying the show. Love you, Mo. Great job.
Don't forget, Chris, breast cancer for men as well.
Yes. Do you know, speaking of which, my dad had breast cancer. I thought it was the weirdest thing. He had prostate cancer and he had breast cancer. And he had to end up having a mastectomy. So he was a true trooper when it came to defeating things that tried to put him down. He was actually a boxer he loved to box. But he was great and he beat both of them. And breast cancer, yep, all that. Carlette is a survivor. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
I know I done tuned out because I'm ready to start self-care.
Karimia is on the line.
Where's she at there?
No, she's on Facebook.
She on Facebook?
Yes. But hey, we thank you. Any final words, Mo?
Sure. It's going to be real short and sweet. Okay. So there's 7 rules to live by. Smile. Life is short. Enjoy it while you have it. Number 6, it's on you. Only you are in charge of your happiness. Number 5, stay calm. It's okay not to have everything figured out. Know that in time you'll get it. Number 4, don't compare. The only person you should try to beat is the person that you were yesterday. Number 3, give it time. Time heals everything. Number 2, ignore them. Don't listen to other people. Live a life that is empowering to you. And number 1, drum roll, please. Let it go.
There you go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Never ruin a good day thinking about what happened yesterday. It is in the past. It is gone. Let it go. Does nothing for you. Let everybody else handle their stuff. You handle your stuff. And guess what? We'll be so much happier.
You know what, Mo?
And drink your water.
Yeah. Drink your water.
Drink your water. Have your body.
Listen, I want everybody to go to her website. I want you all to make an order. Get her on the books for your personal massage therapy. And there is a difference between a massage therapist and a masseuse. Yes.
Thank you, Ashley. Make sure you like and subscribe, Ashley. Catch us every Monday.
And she is not a masseuse. She is a massage therapist. Because what do masseuses do? Happy endings. And she ain't about that. So, she taught me well. She taught me well. So,
baby, are you a masseuse?
No. So, anyway, I'm a nurse.
Ooh, happier endings.
So anyway, hear me. I want her telling me that somebody got on the books, scheduled a personal massage.
Order something from her.
They go to her website, make an order, call her, say, "Can you whip me up something for my bridal party? Can you whip me up something for somebody's birthday?"
Some of that paint.
Valentine's Day is coming up, guys, next month.
Get that paint.
You need a basket from her. You need to even get a gift certificate. Valentine's Day is coming up. This is a great gift idea to book a couples.
Paint.
Couples. We did a couples. Yes, we did. Couples massage therapy session. It's
Paint.
amazing, okay? And it's very professional.
Yes.
Great bedside manner.
Yes.
So
paint.
I'm telling you, I want that feedback from her.
I will get your paint, Chris. I will
Paint.
get your paint.
Oh my goodness.
I will get your paint.
Wax on, wax off. What?
Brush or no, Chris? Brush or no brush?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Okay,
how about both?
Not on the show.
Decisions.
Both. Just do both. I use one hand with the brush.
Chris.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, I got you. After the show.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate everybody.
Yes,
thank you, Cremia. Thank you, sweetheart.
What'd she say?
She loves my shirt.
Oh, it is nice. I bought that for you.
No, you didn't. So, listen, thank you all for tuning in. Monique,
this is what I have to deal with on a daily basis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Monique, thank you for being our guest tonight. When we had to talk, we came with the topic. Your name was the first and only name that came that could shut it down, and you did that. And thank you so much. I'm telling y'all need to call her. She ships. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Just saying, if you need to fly her in for her for your bridal party or birthday party or fly her in.
Yes. Fly her.
Fly her in.
Have money, will travel.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Hey, update 7 to 30, Georgia, baby, Georgia. What you talking about here? Georgia. Ain't nobody on that East Coast in the playoffs. All right, y'all. Well, we love you. Thank you, Mo. Mo Better. We gonna talk to you later after the show. We'll
call you.
We're gonna call you, okay?
Stay near your phone.
Stay near your phone.
Thanks, Mo. So listen, we're closing out.
That was
here.
a great show.
It was very
informative.
Good.
Make sure you catch us every Monday at 8:00 Eastern time. We bring you a lot. If you go back in our history, you can see a lot of great subjects. This is our third season, our third year, second episode of Chris and Carlette Live. And we thank you all again. We appreciate you all, appreciate the viewers. And you want to go ahead and close us out of this show?
Listen, we appreciate you all, and like and subscribe to us on YouTube. Okay, we're really pushing YouTube as well as on Facebook, and tag us. And we hear Little Feet.
Come on.
And so we're so glad. Listen, call on the name of the Lord while he is not. I need you all to pray
Come on,
And
over here.
I'm trying to talk about prayer, and the Georgia Bulldog fan has
This
just
is
walked
like this is the mascot. Okay, what's going on, son? Tell everybody.
31-7, we're winning.
What?
Yes.
Are you
in.
serious?
He's true to it.
No.
He's true to it.
Come on, get in the camera. People want to see. No.
Yes.
He's true to it.
Yes. Okay.
Just saying.
All right, y'all. We'll
right.
holler back at
Pray,
you.
seek the face of God.
We're
Thank you.
overpowering them.
Mo, I can't see. You're in my way, young man.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Peace out, y'all. Love ya with the love of the Lord.
Thanks for joining us this week on Chris and Carlette Live. Make sure to visit our website, chrisandcarlette.com. If you're on Facebook, share this broadcast. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to our show. You may also find us on Apple Podcast, where you'll never miss a show. While you're at it, if you found value in this show, we'd appreciate a rating on iTunes. Or if you'd simply tell a friend about the show, that would help us out too. Let us stay in contact with you by texting CNC Live to 474747. That's CNC Live to 474747.
CNC Live.